What's up, you fools? Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Welcome to another episode of the ESC United Expert Panel, where the four of us, as well as everyone at ESC United, gets to review all the songs, share their scores, and then we'll have a final score at the very end. We call it expert because it's as ironic as it gets, because it's the total opposite. We have no clue what we're talking about, but we're doing it anyway because I have a camera right now and you don't. So let's talk about Switzerland. Switzerland is apparently trying to get back to the finals. According to the betting odds, that is, they actually decided after not qualifying since 2015. The last time Switzerland qualified was in 2014, so a long time ago. So they're like, this national finals not working for us. Screw this. And they scrapped it, and now they went with an internal selection. And they made the decision, and it's Luca Hänni. And he is performing She Got Me.
When she go low, when she go low, she goes so low, she goes so low. Oh, she know, oh, she know, she got me dirty dancing, dirty dancing.
The question is, did he get us? We have a lot of opinions. I'm pretty sure. Let's talk this through. I'm going to start with you, Robert, from Poland. What do you think?
Well, he got me in a way, that I must admit. Not like physically, but musically, of course. Well, where do we start? Of course, with the song.
Yeah, it's a good start.
It's, like some of the songs, it's, again, extremely catchy. It has that kind of, that cool vibe. It's maybe not, it's not, original or something like the lyrics. We have like Dirty Dancing, like it should be the title, definitely. More fitting than She Got Me, like Who Got Who. Anyways, from the first time I listened to it, I really enjoyed it. I really liked it, especially the part when she go low, and it's maybe repetitive, but it works for me. And again, his charms is good. His dance moves, and I'm sure he will bring it to the stage in Tel Aviv. So I'm ready for a crazy staging, maybe even crazier than that of Mikoles last year from Czech Republic. So let's get ready for some crazy choreography. I'm not sure about the vocals. They are not that impressive. So the main element of this song, the main bass, is definitely the catchiness. And that will be liked by a lot of people. That's for sure.
Yes. No, I agree with that. And I kind of feel the same way as you do, Robert. I do have a few issues with the song, but I can also see where the appeal is, right? I mean, it is ridiculously catchy. I mean, when she go low, but it's also the song that I have heard before the melody. I actually think of a song from Melody Festivalen this year. Last year, actually, had like almost the exact kind of song progression. So, and that always gets stuck in my head instead of the Swiss song. My biggest issue with the song, I think, is the lyrical content. And I'm not a lyric snob at all. It just doesn't have to be that bad, right? But it doesn't make sense. When she go low, she goes solo. She got me dirty dancing. Can you explain to me what that means? I don't think they mean anything. But it just really annoys me because I'm always like, when she go low, she goes solo. She's expecting someone else going low. It's just really just not really working for me, the lyrics. And when they're too distracting lyrically, I kind of lose interest. But no doubt about it, it is flippin' catchy. I danced to it, like I was like, and then the instrumental part, I mean, it is off the chain. That is really, really good. So when I nitpick it right now, it's the lyrical content that really bothers me the most part, because it's kind of like, girl, I got you, and it follows a certain formula. That being said, I can understand why Switzerland is going for it. They want to get back to the finals. It's been too long. And there is a reason why it's now, third in the betting odds? Third. I don't remember the last time Switzerland was this high in the betting odds. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it definitely shows that there is definitely people having that on their radar. To me, it's a good song. I enjoy it when it's on. I will go crazy at Euro Club when it's on. But I'm also looking at it as just a composition. It is fairly safe, predictable, but good. That's how I feel about it, at least. How about you, Robert, from the UK?
So Switzerland. I mean, it's nice to see that they are really making an effort. It does actually feel a bit of a step up compared to Swiss entries of recent years, in all honesty, in terms of just how professional and polished it feels. Is it a song that I can really massively get behind? It's kind of middle of the road for me here. I do rather enjoy the chorus build, and I completely agree with you, Robert and Matt, that it is a really, really catchy song. You know, you're right. The lyrics are trite and trashy, but the overall feel of it and the way the instrumental builds and everything, yeah, that's really quite nice. And I'm also glad that we don't quite have that. One of my least favorite things in music is the drop. And
it's your least favorite
I absolutely detest it. Sorry?
I'm sorry, you dislike it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I absolutely detest a drop, and I feel that this doesn't quite have it, which is a relief, because if it did, it wouldn't be as high in my ranking as it is. Not to say it's massively high, but it's higher than it would be with a drop. But yeah, I also don't enjoy massively the kind of pseudo-rappy stuff that he does towards the end. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really not my cup of tea, and it's kind of a bit of a off-putting for me. I'll really be interested to see how they stage it, because, you know, they've gone for one video that's sort of in a stage style. So it'll be interesting to see, do they take any elements from that? Do they just go completely different? I don't know. So I'm kind of excited about that in a way, because the video is very lively, and I just will be interested to see if they can get that on the stage when it comes to Tel Aviv.
All right. Thanks for sharing, Robert. Sebastian, how do you feel about Switzerland this year?
Quite honestly, when I'm just taking to my memory that we have last year Zips,
Yes.
2 years ago Timabel, and we are right now have Luca, maybe this is how we should pronounce his name, I don't know properly, but when we take Luca and this song, and we are thinking, okay, this is the potential winner because of the bookies, they are so high, as you said before. I feel that it's some kind of moment when you just came to all these artists who happened before, do not advance, and kick them in the balls. Because for me, it's quite absolutely outrageous how this song can be that high with that random spot. For me, it's kind of festival of cheesiness in its finest. Because I can hear this kind of song 24 hours per day in every radio station, on YouTube. And maybe I'm only person in the world who think that way, but for me it's quite funny that we found Latino in Switzerland. I'm never gonna think about this. Yeah. I think about Spain, Portugal, or something countries like that, but not Switzerland at all. As you said, lyrics are pretty trashy. It doesn't make sense at all. And when he was trying to acting like this adult man, when he was saying, yeah, all right.
All the boys say.
All the girls say, yeah. Whoa. This kind of meta thing. It's quite bizarre for some reason. So yeah, it doesn't my cup of tea absolutely. And when I was thinking that Sebalter was taking into consideration with coming back to Eurovision with more ballad song, if I correctly remember, I was thinking, yeah, every two is gonna be much more better than She Got Me. But I understand also many people who think that song is catchy because it is. And understand people who are very positive about this song, but I'm not on this league. For me, it's pretty one of the most trashy songs this year.
All right. Interesting review so far. Let's see what the score is going to be like. Let's go ahead with Robert from Poland. What's your score for Switzerland?
Well, when we look back in the past at the Swiss entries, we have some interesting variety, like last year some rock, then 2 years ago Time Bell, this year also something different. It's cool, and I think internal selection worked really well here, and they have a potential finally, like Switzerland, first winner of Eurovision, doesn't qualify for such a long time. I mean, that's kind of weird. So I'm happy that Switzerland will probably, most likely, qualify to the final with something interesting. It's an interesting choice for Switzerland because I would rather like connect it to Cyprus or I don't know, like Malta maybe, and not to Switzerland. Like Switzerland likes more to play safe, but it's a good choice, so I'm giving it a 9.5.
I'm sorry, how much?
9.5.
Oh, 9.5. Oh, wow.
Yes,
That is
yes,
really good.
yes.
That is a high score. I didn't give it quite as many points, and as I pointed out, I like the song for what it is, right? It's enjoyable, and it's definitely polished. It's like they worked on this for a long time. It seems everything is in place, and they're trying to play with certain elements and formulas that have worked in the past, not just at Eurovision, but just in general in the charts. So this is very chart-friendly, very easy to listen to. I find it lacks originality. It lacks a little bit more of a daring approach. But I don't hate it. I have fun with it. But as I pointed out, the issues that I had with it previously apply. I'm going to give it a 6.5. So how about you, Robert?
So yeah, as I said, middle of the road song for me. There are bits that I enjoy, bits that I like in terms of the catchiness and how it comes across. It is a very lively song and upbeat, but there are bits that I don't like. And so I put it in the same place that I put all the other songs, which have got good bits and bad bits, and I've given it 5 out of 10.
All right, we're going down. All right, how about you, Sebastian? What's your score?
With all my respect to this young, talented gentleman, because it's only about his music, not about him, I understand the song is very well connected with many people. We have Sasha Jean-Baptiste who gonna help him make good staging. It also can directly put him on the final. It's without shadow of a doubt. It can work very well for him. But as I said before, it's not my cup of tea. I really, really wish that Eurovision listeners would try something other, because we have some bangers in both semifinals. So maybe somebody will think, hey, Switzerland is not the best choice. But it's only my wildest dreams. So I think it's going to be too much generous, quite honestly, but I will give 3 points.
Oh, geez. All right, so it's definitely going down. But keep in mind, these are only 4 individuals on here. The entire ESC United team has voted, and I'm ready to share the score. Let's see if there are some surprises or not. But here we go. The final ESC United team score is 8.01.
Wow.
Robert, I'm hearing a big wow. You were pretty
That's high. Like,
I was thinking the same thing. If you look at our reviews right now, you wouldn't think it would be that high, but the team strongly disagrees with the people on here.
yeah, that's an exceptionally good score for Switzerland. I mean, again, I suppose maybe we're forgetting that it is third in the odds, and maybe it'd be a bit bizarre if, we were reviewing it and giving it like 6.5, which I think was more what I was hoping for. But yeah, that's a great result for Switzerland. Maybe we should. Maybe I'm underestimating it. Other people are seeing stuff that I'm not. But
yes, no, I definitely see what people are seeing it. It's just not what necessarily I go for. But I understand it's likable. We have to wait and see. I can see this one go either way. This one's a big wild card to me when it comes to its odds. We have to wait and see for the rehearsals. This is just our pre-rehearsal review. Keep in mind, these are just our thoughts, our opinions. It's okay if we disagree. You can leave a note below in the comment section. Do you think that's too high? Is it about right? Should it be even higher? You can vote in our poll. Just follow the link. And we will be back soon with our next video. So don't go anywhere. Have a good day.